G'day guys, Mini. It's gonna be a bit of a different video. It's gonna be some chill bed wars while I eat a pie. That's about it. I'm waiting squads because like solos doesn't queue for some reason. Yeah, I'm eating my dinner. It's a pie. I thought I'd make this video. Just chatting. Just cause. But it's just a plain meat pie. I've just taken the lid off so it cools a little bit. I'm just eating that bit now. It's very nice. It's got them like thicker. Oh, I've still got this pack active. Oh, that's fine. We're gonna have the samurai pack. It's a very nice pie. I don't know. They have pies everywhere. I'm pretty sure. Like in America and all that. Today was actually the first day back at school. What else I want to show about? Yeah, first day back at school. That's unlucky for that guy. Didn't do a whole lot. Just kind of did a lot of not much. Well, I guess we did like some work and stuff, so it was like a kind of productive day. And in Australia, we have this thing called daylight savings. So that was like the other day. So pretty much what daylight savings is like, cause the sun, it's only in like where I am and like some other places, like and Australia's very different like compared to wherever you are in it, cause Australia's very big. I might have some of the base bit of the pie in there. Daylight savings is pretty much like in the winter, we time travel an hour backwards, and in the summer we go an hour forwards. So like on like, I've got no clue when it is, but sometime pretty much in the middle of the night, like we go to bed one night and then wake up the next morning. Oh, you like get to sleep in an extra hour, because everybody in a country just mutually agrees that we're gonna turn the clocks back 1 hour, so you can get an extra hour of sleep. This is in the winter. I'm going from summer to winter, and then they also mutually agree that when you go into summer, so like it was like yesterday, that you're just gonna turn the clocks forward an hour in the middle of the night, so you get an hour's less sleep. Except the thing is, everyone forgets about it until like a couple of days after, when like, cause like you're supposed to be at work and that, so like your boss will remember. My boss didn't. School bells. It's like a couple of days where everyone's like tired and everything's messed up and out of time. It's pretty funny. Yeah, Australia is huge. Like it's like humongous. Like to get from Australia to like Thailand, or to get from where I live to like Thailand, I don't know, Africa or something, it's like 14 hours or something. And the first 10 hours you're still over Australia. That's just like how big it is. Sorry if there's a weird texture pack, it's just, it is what it is. That sucks. And in Australia we have these things called lamingtons, and they're really good. It's like a little cake with like jam in the middle and like coconut and chocolate on the outside. And we have like Tim Tams and like all this other good stuff. What else is there in Australia? Yeah, a bunch of weird animals. Like, the kangaroo. That's pretty cool. It's got this like huge tail, and it can like, they like do boxing. But if you get one good in the face, it won't fight back. But if you fail, it'll like jump up and like kick you, and that like big kick. Cause they like bounce on their tail. They like get like a reload or something. It's pretty cool. Yeah, so if you find a kangaroo, they're pretty cool, and they can't walk backwards, so it's like why they're on the Australian flag, because like they're mobs, I just called them mobs, they're like the animals on the Australian flag, so the kangaroo and like the emu. I'll talk about the emu. The emu is like a big bush with like legs. This bush with legs and an ugly head can run like real fast. Oh my gosh, I'm an idiot. Like really, really fast. And it'll like kick you and like break your knee. Just stay away from that one. And we've also got like water wombats and platypuses and like all those kind of animals. Yeah, we got a lot of weird animals and plants. One thing we do have that's really good is AFL. And so it's like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like soccer, not really. Yeah, it's like an oval ball, like you guys have it for like American football or whatever you call it. And pretty much you hold it and you like run up and you keep your hands like, you can see how my Minecraft guy is now. If he just moved his hands forward slightly so they're like out in front of him, not like 90 degrees, but like if he looks here, you hold the footy, you get a run up and you just drop it and kick it and it goes flying. And then you've got like 4 goalposts. If it goes in between the middle 2, you get 6 points, and if it goes in between the other 2, you get 1 point. And it's like whoever gets the most points in the 4 quarters, it's like 2 hours wins. That's pretty cool. Like we had the grand final the other day, and like we call it the grand final. I know in like America and like other parts of the world, if they're the only one that plays the sport, then they consider it like the world championships or something, even though they're the only one that plays, which is a bit weird, but like, you know, it is what it is. I'm getting like bombarded here. What is this? These guys stink. What else is Australian? I don't know. In Australia we have like, I don't know, you go to like school and that, and everyone has that. But Australia's like got a lot of nothing, and then like some areas with like built up like cities and that. Like if you see on TV Australia, you either see like in the middle of nowhere of like whoop-de-doo or whoop-whoop or something that's just like absolutely nothing there. And there's nothing for a lot of Australia, but there's these like 2 where you got like the Gold Coast, which is pretty cool. That's like warm. Yeah, Australia's like always, it's a bit weird. We like go really warm, really cold, really warm, really cold, really quick. And like today, like it was really hot this morning, and then we had this huge storm, which is kind of doo-doo. But you know, everyone has bad weather every now and then. Yeah, in Australia, it just goes from like really hot to really cold, like really quick. Which is like really weird. But it just like happens. Got any good stuff in here? No. And it is a bit annoying. And we always have these like huge storms and the power like goes out and it's all like a big hoo-ha and whatnot, but then it's like back on like a couple days after that. All Australian people, like, I don't know, they seem, I don't know, but like in the main bits, or like where most of the people live in like Sydney and that, it's like Sydney, in Melbourne and like Gold Coast and Queensland, Brisbane, all those places, it's like different. Like Australia is very different depending on where you are in Australia. Like I've been to a lot of different countries, but Australia is definitely one of my favorites. Actually, I'm not very qualified to talk about the government, but it's like kind of funny. A government guy bought like tax and air conditioner or something. I don't know. And news is like, I know we have this thing called Sunrise, and Laser Beam was on it. I'm sure you've heard of that. But yeah, Australia's Laser Beam. I don't really watch Laser Beam. He's pretty cool, but I don't know. I never met him in real life. There's like 26 million people in Australia, and Australia is like the size of America or something. I don't quote me on that, but it's like Australia's really big. Like you don't just like see people. Australia is like almost the size of Africa, or maybe, actually no, I don't think that's right. Australia is huge. That's the point I'm getting across. It's like 9,000 kilometers long or something crazy like that. So yeah. But some guys like ran across it and stuff, which is pretty cool. I just ran from like one side to the other or run around it or something. But in Australia, there's like different parts. Like there's like Tasmania. Tasmania's like cool, but there's not much there. They got this like big boat that just like goes to Tasmania. And it's a cool boat. But other than the boat, Tasmania's just got like a whole lot of not much, apart from like mountain bike trails, which is cool. But it's like, I think that's about it that's there. And then you got like Western Australia, which is like huge, and I'm pretty sure they make like most of Australia's money. They just like mine and stuff. They're like real Minecrafters over there. They just go mining all day. And but like they wanna like, I don't know, they're a bit weird. Like no one goes there unless you're like, I don't know, wanna go there. But like no other people, normal people go there. Like some people go there to live, but that's just like weird. Like Western Australia is just like, I don't know, maybe it's because it's so far away from me, but yeah. And then like everyone goes to like the Gold Coast for like at the end of year 12 or whatever, because it's like warm and that. Even though like it's like nice weather everywhere in Australia, it's just like, I swear these guys were supposed to have like Spawn Pro or something. But yeah, everyone goes to the Gold Coast because it's like warm and there's like a bunch of stuff there. The drinking age in Australia is like 18. You can drive at like 16 or whatever. So except a lot of people do. I reckon Australia's got also some of the nicest people. Like in Australia, like everything's just more chill. Like all the internet drama and stuff, like no one cares about any of that. Like at school, like no one's going, oh my gosh, did you play Minecraft on the weekend? Everyone's just like, you know, doing their own thing and focus on the real world. And like, and we got this big rock in the middle of Australia too. That's pretty cool. It's like huge. It's just a rock, that's about it. But everyone goes there. If you go there, it's like cool. You used to be able to climb on it, but like you can't anymore because it's like mean to Aboriginal people or something. But you used to be able to walk on it. I was never old enough. Like by the time I eventually got there, it's like 50 hours in the car. You couldn't walk on it anymore, which was kind of sad, but you know, it is what it is. So if I can't walk on it, that's fine. Someone else, like my grandparents, walked on it or something. But yeah, Australia's like, we don't care about the internet dramas and all that as much. No one really talks about that. It's more, I reckon Australia has like some of just the nicest people, the most beautiful people as well, I reckon. I'm the GOAT. And we also have some of the best bedwars players and Minecraft YouTubers. Definitely subscribe. Oh, look at that guy stood no chance. Now, there's a couple other YouTubers from Australia. Sometimes you can't tell people Australian, like, everyone's, like, got an Australian accent, but, like, some people just... Oh, it's funny, too. A lot of Australians used to think we lived in America. Because, like, no Australian walks around going, like, you know, we're in Australia, blah, 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 blah. And, like, most of the internet is, like, in America and that. So I have this friend, and he, like, thought we're in America. Because, like, all the YouTubers and that, they talk about being in, like, the America... or like the United Kingdom or whatever it is. So obviously, like when you're like little, you just go, okay, that's obviously where I am. I'm in America, and all those places. So a lot of Australians like don't realise they're in Australia until someone's like, no, you idiot, we're in Australia, and they're like, what the hell is Australia? And it's like, yeah, it's kind of funny when you meet someone that doesn't realise they're in Australia. But it's rare. It's rare. Usually in little people. And by little people, I mean like children and that. Do you have Crocs all around the world, or is that just in Australia? I feel like that's all around the world. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, Crocs are definitely all around the world. I used to think they were Australian. They're probably like American or something. What else is Australian? Vegemite? No one else has Vegemite. I don't know if Milo... That's either like just an Australian thing, and none of you guys are going to know what I'm talking about. Or it's like a worldwide thing and you guys are gonna go, obviously that's worldwide, you idiot. But yeah, Australia's cool. I would recommend visiting it. I just like, you know, maybe you can see me one day. Find me somewhere. if you find my house. Please don't find my house. These guys don't like to die. Oh, there we go, that's one. Let's go, teammate, teammate. It's chill, I got it. Let's go. I think that's about it for this recording. 20 minutes, 2 bedwars games. Kinda cool. Hope you learned some stuff about Australia. I didn't really expect it. I didn't know what I was gonna do. I just needed video ideas, so yeah. Thanks for watching. Visit Australia. I think that's about it. Yeah, goodbye.